Hey everybody, this is Vril. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 and our playthrough as Fascist Argentina. So we are in a war against Peru, as you can see here. We've actually captured Lima. We did a naval invasion to capture the capital there. And now we're just battling here for the final victory point, which is in the mountains, so it's a little bit tough to capture with our units. I was going to do a little bit of sorting out what we've actually got here. So these guys I'm going to put on their own army, and I'm going to go ahead and delete these previously sorted out front lines that we have here. So we'll delete, of course, if it keeps selecting this. I don't need to be doing whatever these guys are doing here though. For some reason it's not wanting me to delete any of this stuff. There we go. Alright, so I will redefine what the front lines are here. Okay, now this army, I'm going to, I put it together, but then I'm going to go ahead and split into two. Then create another new army. And which of these? This one has a little bit more experienced guys, I think, than this one does. Yeah, I think so. So I'm going to move these guys over here. Let me just make sure nobody's attacking here as well. Yeah, these guys were still attacking. So what I'm going to do is attack both this province here, and I'm going to bring these guys down here. Then if we captured this one and, you know, we're here and here, then we'd be attacking them from three sides to be able to capture this. So that is the plan. We do have this template here. This is because we're building support equipment, but we don't actually have any support equipment in our division templates, anything like that. So that's where we stand there. So let's go ahead and get this thing going here. We'll try to finish off this war. See if we can get this working. We've just finished research on the prepared defense, so let's go ahead, clear that no template out. We don't need to worry about that. So I think going with concentrated industry 3, because we have this 50% reduced modifier, it's better than this. Would only be 45 days. This one's 60 days, so obviously want to invest in whatever takes longer to make the best use of this research time reduction. Okay, well, we just have to have our armies kind of sort themselves out here. I think having all of these armies in this province anyway was a bad idea because they're probably taking some attrition. These guys stopped attacking, so let's have them head on this way. Yeah, this also had stopped, so let's go ahead with this army. I'm going to prepare... Actually, we didn't prepare our front line. Let's make sure we just have that. We will prepare an offensive line going like this. Same goes for these guys. We will set this one as a front line and set this as our offensive line, just to get that little bonus that we have. So what would be the best guy? I guess we don't really have much of a choice there. So this one, these guys don't have any commander. It might be an idea. I don't think we have the political power to do it, though, to recruit a fourth guy. But anyway. So these guys will start planning. Not too far off of it, anyway. These guys are already pretty close on their plans as well. So these guys, once they get to here, I'll have them do this sort of plan, I suppose. I mean, they're going to be here by the time they actually do this, though. And we are justifying a war against Ecuador as well here, so October 8th, so we've got plenty of time before that goes off. Because we'd have to, if it's October 8th, then we can declare it by December 8th, and we should be good. So these guys are maxed out on their plan, which might take a little while. I'll go ahead and attack. We might do that a little bit earlier. We'll see. Looks like this army, since we have... Okay, we're calling it the Brazilian front. It's no longer the Brazilian front, obviously. So we have another focus. So that was, what, militarism or military youth? So that increased our manpower up. So I'm going to go with the paramilitarism, because that gives us that division training time minus 10%, which we're probably... No, what conscription are we on? Yes, the extensive conscription had the training time plus 10%. Now we'll get that paramilitarism. I'll take it back down 10%, so that will be good. Do have a bunch of units being built up as well. These guys are about ready for their attack. And these guys are defending from this one. They just canceled out of that. Let's go ahead and unleash these guys. I wonder if we could actually help these guys win, but I think they're locked down. Yeah, there we go. Thought they might be locked. If they're having to defend, then they're going to be locked there. How long is this taking? It's going to keep fluctuating. Just keeping an eye on whether the Peruvians attack towards Lima. That would be bad for our strategy here. So these guys are actually attacking as well. Our division there. I don't see any aircraft in the sky anymore. We used to. Are they too far away? I mean, they're right here. Looks like everything's good. We have no radar. That certainly can't help, but we've never built any radar. Yeah, this battle isn't going as well as I thought it might. So, I mean, it does say enemy air superiority, but I'm not seeing anything about aircraft in the sky. Usually we have some information about that on those. Up to 71%. I'm not liking this. Isn't the progress that I wanted here. Thought we'd be doing a little bit better than we are. And obviously, if we're having these guys attack here, we are not able to attack this one. Just gotta wait and see what happens here. It is starting to go down, at least. Unless we run out of organization morale here. Okay, they look like they might be retreating back some units. Yeah, this guy was like completely out of organization, I suppose. Yeah, this is actually not the kind of battle I wanted to get into, though, because we're actually losing some of our troops now. These guys are getting attacked over here. Looks like we're good. Is this considered... Getting some major oil from that. Very low infrastructure for being a capital, I would say. Yeah, these guys are really, really low on organization, it looks like here, so hopefully we can win this. Yeah, we're actually pretty low on it as well, though. We're up to 85. And with that said, Italy just joined the Axis, so things are starting to brew in Europe. So we have France bans communism here, so the Edouard Daladier cabinet, that's the leader of France, have decreed the dissolution of the Parti Communiste. Ever since the Soviet Russia signed the non-aggression pact with the Nazi Germany, there have been talks of prescribing communism in France. The decree was insisted following the agreement between the two nations for the partition of Poland. Edouard Daladier took the opportunity as support for a ban rose. Even leftist papers started advocating for the abolition of Parti Communiste. So here we go, the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact also. So diplomats from Germany and the Soviet Union have concluded that observers are describing as a historic agreement today with the signing of the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. Named after the German foreign minister Joachim von Ribbentrop and his Soviet counterpart Molotov, this non-aggression pact stipulates that neither side will ally itself to nor aid an enemy of the other. Foreign diplomats warn that this treaty effectively gives Germany a free hand to wage war in Europe without having to fear the Soviet intervention. So this can't be good. I suppose if you're France or Germany or Poland, it can't be good. So we're up to 85 on these guys. It's a little tough though. Not seeing anything too worrying on this front. And they're attacking once again, but we have full... I think their strength is pretty low. If you look at this, our strength is pretty high. This is certainly taking longer than I wanted it to, but I suppose we take some casualties, but yeah, we're up to 6k now. We used to outnumber their casualties like 10 to 1, if not more, at one point in time. Actually, if we capture this, we'll be able to rebase our aircraft here, so probably good for whenever we attack this. Our concentrated industry is ready to go. Let's see, what do we want to do next? Probably something else. Could build radar stations. Actually, we have battlefield support. By improving how close air support interacts with divisions, we can lay waste to enemy divisions with optimal support. So I think this is the best one for our kind of air force that we're running. This one's more for like tactical bombers, and this one's for strategic, I think. Yeah, bombing enemy factories. So this one's more for close air support. So we'll start working on that a little bit. Okay, we do have light tank going as well. Recon company's almost online. We're really close to winning this battle here. We got some guys retreating out of there, it looks like. Really forced retreat with their organization being so low. Up to 97, 98. Alright. Well, these initial guys got through. These guys need to join them. It's actually these guys. A little bit low. I'm sure they're planning that whole thing we've got here. So let's go ahead and attack here. We'll just have these guys attack too. Looks like we are back to winning this battle here, and as soon as we get these group here, we'll have them help with this. Actually, did we not... Even though we're doing this attack, we didn't actually say for them to do that, so that might help with... I don't know if that matters for the planning bonus or not, whether we activate this thing. So it looks like we're up to 78 there now. Let's go ahead and rebase. I think everybody deselect all, rebase all to there. Okay. Take them a moment, I think, to get it arrive, but Everything is set here. So I don't know if that was the issue. Yeah, I see the planes flying around now, at least. Yeah, so here we go. We actually have our aircraft. I guess we were too far away from our airfield here. I mean, it was only a couple provinces away, but I guess that's enough. Let's see, they're not... Okay, there, they just joined in that battle. We have air support... Shore bombardment, cool. Actually, that's something. Are we getting shore bombardment here as well? Maybe not. Let's at least move these guys. Might be able to get that bonus there. Yeah, they're getting that shore bombardment now as well. Cannot have these guys attack until this battle's done, though. Alright, so this battle is done. I know these guys are going to have pretty low organization and that whole thing, but should be good. I mean, we're going to have a bunch of aircraft in the skies here. At least during the day. I mean, I think we have them, yeah, we have them day and night, but I'm sure their effectiveness at night is pretty bad. So if we just capture this, we'll be good. We've got some new factories online. I think we should go ahead, use any factory strength that we have with improving infrastructure all around here. So these will queue up and go on whenever the other one gets done, the one above it. Up to 8k casualties. I don't know if that's the highest we've seen in one of these wars or not, but it's certainly more than I wanted to take. I thought because we had captured Lima that would probably be okay, but apparently not. I'm going to go ahead and increase our speed, and let me go ahead and turn this off so it's not flashing over the screen every 3 seconds. Okay, we have paramilitarism is done, so that will help us out. So the next focus to take, we could do this ideological fanaticism that gives that national unity plus 5% division attack on core territory. I don't plan to be doing attacks or defense on core territory anytime soon, although we can create a faction, although I'm probably not going to be doing that either. So let's see, equipment effort 3, let's go ahead and do that. We'll just have it saved up for when we need it. Up to 81%. Recon company is done, so we'll have to change our division template here and add the recon company as well. So what should we check out next? Grand Assault. I'm almost thinking to just go right into Recon Company 2. How long until we're going to win this? 6 days. Although I bet it's fluctuating. There it's going down to 5 at least. Just need to cap this and then we will win. I don't know how their fleet can stay in port over here. Unless, are we able to capture that? There we go. We did it. So, 166 score. We only need 155 to take all states. So we will go ahead. There you have a lot of states here, so very good. We've taken Peru. And we took about 8,000 equipment. Completely annexed to them. So our next step will be preparing for Ecuador and probably fabricating, or not fabricating, as we know, it's the justifying the war goal on Colombia, probably. So Good. I might go ahead and reorganize some of my units here. I'm not too happy with how they are, so I might do that between episodes, preparing for the next. I won't move anybody. I'll just figure out what I want with each other. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you next time.